Okay, so this is more agate out of West Texas. Just got them out of the tumblers. Wasn't trying to make it real pretty, but what I wanted to see is what's the underlying stuff. Get rid of some of that outer coating so we can kind of see what we got. Lots of grays in this one. This one's kind of cool. So we definitely got some interesting features here for me to cut across. That's kind of cool. This stuff shines up great. I love working with this material. This one's got a little druzy pocket right there on the edge. Even after tumbling, it's still got that in it. So, some really cool stuff. This one's a nice little agate. You can see some patterns inside that stone. Very cool stuff. These were taken just raw right out of the bucket and threw into the tumbler. I didn't cut them down the middles to see what they look like. I was mainly wanted to see what they would look like just tumbled. Trying to see some of the features in the stones without cutting into them to see what we want to do. This one's kind of cool. This one will slab up. It's got this quartz band that runs through it, so this may be a really cool stiller piece. Nice black agate in there. So these are mainly lighter colored ones I grabbed out of the bucket. You can see that the agate in there, the banding. So these would be almost ones that I may work the tops and turn them and dome them up and turn them into other pieces. So this one's got a nice little agate on the inside there. This one has kind of a deep pocket in there. Very cool stuff. Not sure how I want to cut that one. So these are just tumbled 1 week, 1 week, 1 week, 1 week. I wasn't trying to get rid of all the character. I like stones that have some character on the outside, so I'll take these with the trim saw and probably cut 2 or 3 more out of there. So it's kind of a funky one. It's a weird piece. There's another one. Very weird. Kind of a cool little agates. Lots of little agates out here. This one you can kind of see the banding. So what I may do with this one is either cut it that way or cut it across and try to catch all that banding there. But this is where, because we even have banding on this side, this is where tumbling them tells me what's inside without having to cut. So I can focus on the ones that are very cool. So like this one has this pattern here, so I may cut across that pattern. And hopefully we get those little agate bands all the way through the stone. So this one's kind of cool. You can see the bands right there. So do we cut across this way or do we cut this way and pick up these bands as I cut across? So lots of very cool little agates out of West Texas. Very cool. This is more of the little white stuff. You can kind of see the banding popping up now. And bands, bands, bands running up the side there. This one may be one that I just cut down the middle. Okay, so these are, you can kind of see the agate in there. This is kind of a big bunch. It's 1 pound and 14 ounces tumbled. So that's the end result. You can kind of see these guys right here. Very nice little agates. This one's going to be cool. This one's a brown one. Very, very, very cool. This one's got some nice gray agate to it. Interesting features here. This is one probably cut it across the grain. Another one with good banding in it. Really cut this one right down the middle. Make some very cool pendants with it. A piece of chalcedony looks like. This one's got a nice little brown in it. This one's kind of cool. This little quartz piece right here. Start to see that agate, that red agate come out here with the little white. This is perfectly flat. So you see this in a couple other ones from yesterday. This red and white, pink, gray patterns with these little agates. So I may cut this one this way, turn it into a couple pendants. This one's kind of cool. You're probably not going to be able to see it well. There's brown running through it. And this piece of quartz agate in the middle of it. That one's kind of cool. More of these that have the little banding on the outside. Nice little agates. Definitely can turn them into nice little pendants or rings. This one has this nice banding here and over here. That one's kind of cool. I like that one. Gray agates on the sides. Really cool stuff. I'm not going to go through all of them. I don't think you want to see them all. I'll go through, get rid of some of these little ones. These are all just a bunch of little agates. So nothing really funky here. Just a bunch of little stuff. This one's interesting. It's got a pocket right there. Let me shave that backside off. I don't know. We'll see. This one may make a nice bolo tie or something. Kind of a cool one. So that's it for that one. That's 1 pound and 14 ounces in that little lot right there. So that's it for that one. Thank you. Bye.